Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. Gotta get to the music venue. Alright, in we go. Please, please, let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Yeah, that's Ibuki. Fuck. I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Oh, body discovery announcement. That's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There'll be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody, get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Did you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce you!
Could it be? You intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all.
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Shiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This Venus has the same symptom as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. But if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
Yes.
A killing!
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Shiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Leave here? Yes.
Ah, Hajime!
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us.
Hey.
Ah, Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Hajime and Shiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki?
I was planning to rest in the on-call room. I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier...
Everyone, let's hurry. Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
Unfortunately, yes.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't fully healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here?
All we didn't know is to go inside and confirm. that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clench my teeth and reach my hand toward the door. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There's even a window we can go through.
But why is it locked? I understand it myself, but it won't open. All we can do is force our way through.
What else could be possible? Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing to
Doesn't
do
matter if we
with
can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. All charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yep, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge in the door one more time. Slam. Now, are we gonna get another fucking lecture scene, or whatever you call it, with Mikan? It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. A few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh shit. Are they both dead? There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hyoko. Deadly life. Fuck.
A body has been discovered.
There are two bodies have been discovered.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh shit. It is two murders.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Two body discovery announcements in a row? That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Two victims? But
When I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? It's not good.
what is this? Impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up.
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that, it's just too sad.
Yes!
Yes. What about persevering the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
And now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Boogie.
Damn it.
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
So, you finally showed up. The root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? He went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Are you kidding
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Hyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. We'll summon the others who are at the hospital.
The others?
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Oh, we're talking about this rare disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored. For that silly reason? And now the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, this rare disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Who cares about the itty bitty details? That's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
I love this shit.
See ya later!
I'll be at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. Again?
Cannot be.
We have to do this again?
We have no choice. Like last time, this means one of us killed these 2. We cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you get?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Yeah, Forrest seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Yeah, the liar disease. Your after effects could be lies. Maybe.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
And I'll leave that to you.
And let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. For those 2 sakes, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigate. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Because your clothes are so smothering. Seriously can't stand it. Let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, you can check that Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Seonji. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Seonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
Reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I will
definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Alright, well the broken machine is the first thing I want to look at. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. It hesitated to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? What was that thing I saw? Is there anything in the storage room? Looks like the inside of the storage room. I'll go investigate in here too. Ah, Nagito's in here. This carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. Probably used for stage decorations. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up in the lower shelf. Looks like wallpaper. A lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. This edge of the wallpaper. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. I made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, I feel like these are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? A lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But don't know if they pertain to the case. Nagito, you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
How about it? You find any clues? Tipped over a stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. Probably all came from the storage room. Could be other things from the storage room that were used for the crime. Always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. Is more to investigate here? Oh, a mirror. I left the mirror yet. See your whole body in this huge, full-length mirror. Probably used for checking costumes. A mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Huh, everything important in the storage room. Should go back to the music venue. Full-length mirror. Now, what could they... Why is that such an important thing here? To the stage. Stepladder's tipped over on its side. This is a stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a bloodstain?
see?
Look, there's blood on the left side of the stepladder. If I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries if that's the case.
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko's on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? The stepladder's been added to the truth post section of your handbook. There's a candle here as well. Massive candle position near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but you didn't need to bother using a candle. You just use a normal stage lighting. It's like weirdly ritualistic, all of this. Right, Ibuki's body. Buki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else. My current thought on what's happening in this part of the game is I think whoever was the murderer, they ordered Ibuki to kill. Somehow Ibuki managed to kill Hiyoko. And then the killer ordered Ibuki to kill herself. So that she couldn't, like, tell the truth of what she did. Because all it would take is, like, a couple of words to Ibuki in the state she was in to get her to kill somebody.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. I knew right away she was dead, she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. We found a death written in the Monokuma file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, the estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, that means she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. This bag. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. What about the rope? It's a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. What I can tell, it's like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope. It would be difficult to use as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. No doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You may not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. I do like his sweater. I think I mentioned that before, but I do like his sweater. Alright. So, candle, rope, Ibuki's body. Ooh, hold up, there's a curtain. The black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain was originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
Probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, like the curtain at the supermarket.
You're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket.
So,
They went that far. This is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Is there anything behind the curtain? Yoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. It looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looked like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled, so her sash is tied. Weird. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed... Must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. It was barely 10 minutes. Really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? If it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. Something I really need to have your help with. Help?
Actually...
Look close, there's an unnatural shape bulging inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono?
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If I want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane. Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko and she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, it's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
Something. That's what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps...
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so maybe the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But...
If her key was so deep inside her kimono, that'd be hard to remove. I don't likely the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
If this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Okay. Oh. I don't care about Hyoko, but goddamn, Ibuki. I don't know when you wrote that message, but yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I kind of expected Hyoko was gonna die at some point. Ibuki, yeah, Ibuki was like a fun character though. I do wish she stuck around for longer, but also just like the way she was acting. I was like, yes, one who can be commanded to do anything. That's I have a really bad feeling about that one. Because I was thinking, okay, there's Nagito. Nagito could just croak at any moment, and Mikan would be the most likely culprit for that, because she was sending him the whole time. Akane was in a state where she couldn't fight back if someone wanted to kill her, but Ibuki could be told to do anything. And with Mikan fully focused on Nagito, anybody could have gone into that hospital and been like, hey, Ibuki, do this for me. So yeah, very much I saw Ibuki coming, didn't see Hyoko coming this time.
Hey.
Also, not like I'm adding to that or anything. You looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. Almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for that low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. I don't think there's anything left in the stage unless we just talk to Shaki. Actually, yeah, I'll talk to Shaki. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Shaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. dirty.
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. It's a bloodstain?
Yep.
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it.
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Alright. Hemp bag, rope, Ibuki's body, the curtain, the candle. Alright. What have I not looked at yet? Rope, hemp bag, Ibuki's body. Oh, the thermostat. Those are the music menu's AC unit. That's right, maybe we'll adjust the hot air in the music menu with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. This thing's a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know why it's so damn hot. I'll turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. And the baton lighting controls. The control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, used to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, video of the music venue I saw had a dim candlelight ambiance to it. I don't know whether this lighting was used at all. Actually, yeah, and it's like more of like a green curtain than that one. Is there any chance that like Ibuki was killed somewhere else and she was moved here to make it look like she hanged herself in the music venue? Why did they use this lighting? Some reason that they would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? Something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. Can't really see it from here. Lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see
There
it.
is no need.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction.
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk. Jump. Now is the time for you to take flight. Haha, feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. You see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
They're my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
Use some kind of thick paper, but it does not have any special spells scribbled onto it.
It was close.
Okay, there's nothing useful. No, that's not it. Oh, 1 second. Now I am back. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper down to the truth boat section of your handbook.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? Really? I ended up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. I don't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. Let's just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
Come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out on my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Alright, Mikan, you got him body autopsy?
If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when you realized Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room. That's when it came to me. I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. You were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. But I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is that alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. But please, spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? I guess we have to talk to everybody.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cool.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. Now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel. Please, get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. It's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I
We must do
thought.
this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
It was in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
Something like that is in front of the door. Think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. The only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. The 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside. Before us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open. This is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. But don't think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door's the only entrance. They locked the door from the inside. The killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe the killer was still inside and we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, definitely gonna find it. Let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, it might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Jackie, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Looks there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right, what is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't look like rubber, but
As she said that, Shaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
nom.
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now. Doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into this. Might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty.
Shaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. Alright, with this we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. So I need to talk to Makan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Alright, Makan, what's the latest? How about it, Makan? Found out anything by now?
Tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. The music venue was just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But
Because this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder,
There shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
huh? Imitation murder?
huh?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? Thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. So common in detective novels, mangas, and video games, you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal is an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, this is really an imitation of that movie? Is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This too must be the
It's
will
certainly
of
conceivable
causality.
the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Oh, hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things get out of hand too fast for a bunch of people to be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this skilling school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, killing everyone at once is okay. The Black will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If there's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. if two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time. You can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Ah, shut up! Yeah, it's okay. I make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time. Safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't like
Alright,
this.
fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Either that and the combos, how do you figure out who the mastermind is? Man, I'm giving you a huge hint. You made me say it. Human brains are not to be underestimated. Just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, guess that narrows things down a little.
yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people. The third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously? Seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the imitation is,
Good instincts.
of course, imitation of that movie.
Well,
well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Now you don't mention something about that. And it can't be helped. You'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should go in too. The other place I want to investigate.
Um,
Where do you think to go next, Shaki?
hmm.
Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. Make it if we investigate the hospital too. Maybe some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hyoko's death for trying going over to the motel. There's a lot of things I can do for the class trial. Definitely give it my all until the end. Alright. Here's... Okay, I have a theory. I'm gonna just kind of throw it out at the moment. I'm wondering if Soda did this somehow. Because I'm starting to wonder... I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Like, Soda was at the motel. So he would have had the freedom to be like going wherever he wanted. We know Fuyuhiko was mostly going between like the cottages and the hospital. Just remember, everyone inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It'd be fast to just ask someone.
So
You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. I don't think you could hide your presence like that. I was trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. Well, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to the god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? The key was inside her kimono. Even if I use this, it opened. Just I thought this key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko was staying here. I stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, Sonya's in here.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so use that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. I see you. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. No way anyone can use this.
No.
The final Monokuma of Chapter 3. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease. She was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono. Oh, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
I mean, you can't, though.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I could not believe anyone was listening in our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. No sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Alright, Fuyuhiko, you got anything to say?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, could you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met with Shiaki at this motel, and then when we were about to go back to the music venue, he met up with Mikan and me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door. Discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Shiaki? As I recall, it was Gundam and Monami, right? Did you hear me? A body was found.
A body?
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Shiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed. In the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? Obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Makan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked what's going on, she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No. Went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. We didn't see anyone. You imply I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? Unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped around that pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. The fact is, Hyoko was killed. We did discover her body.
huh?
What, you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. Don't worry, if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Yeah, I'm currently wondering if like Sonya and Soda are like mastermind and accomplice. Because I feel like Soda would do anything if Sonya asked him to do it. He built the cameras. He could have done something with them to like pre-record a video, for example.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
I want your account, Soda. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey,
Yeah, so? Didn't make any weird modifications or anything. Not like I'm suspicious or anything. Did you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man,
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cams and surveillance monitors were only used as part of the same unit. Video that was filmed with a hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. Video that was filmed with a music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
hey.
Left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. You need to bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even though the surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's possible to broadcast with this.
Hajime,
Hey, Hajime, something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. A different surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. The whole display was pretty dark because they were using just candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling. Beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. There's also a thing. You don't see Ibuki's hair in that shot. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered. But now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And she grabbed that rope and... that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. One I got from Machine Alley was a really old model.
Ah, hold on.
Well,
At that time, so you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah? You know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. Rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. That means she committed suicide? Would that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Shiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so,
Hey, don't think for so long. You don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
oh yeah, let's get the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Said the conference room. How she mentioned that all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Hey, it's Kana.
now then.
Phew! Finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out in my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy, so I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea. It looks like they're out of stock. Look, there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, I should just use Nagito's. Unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? You saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser?
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. Totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay, so I'll reinvestigate the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Also, okay, if there's 4 patient rooms, someone could have taken a gown. Let's look somewhere else. Remember, one was Ibuki's. Oh, so I can't even access them right now. It's like a radiation room. Can't get in there. They can't get into the conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Jackie, are you there?
cuz.
if you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? You're gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes so they started adjusting to the light. I saw Shiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room were designed to completely block out light.
There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black, light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So was something wrong with it? Still in the middle of investigating, so what's the secret? Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? The bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I'm on to a different place. Yeah, black curtains, bully. Okay. You hear it? Yes. I'm starting to think of like what they could have done. Nothing in the staff room. So, I can go to the movie theater. Actually, I'm curious about something. There's a lot of electric appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. It might be a good clue? Nope, nothing. Is there any way they could have, like, transmitted a video? Cell phone corner. They don't get reception, even for variety. Hold up, is this computer... Were these ones always stripped like this? Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Not connected to the internet. I forget about the Usami X file for now. I need to focus on the investigation. Leave here, yes. Alright.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you notice it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. Haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
See, you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, customer's here.
Did you call me?
Oh,
Well, what?
Huh? Hashime's the customer.
you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. I knew you wanted to see it all along. That's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, and you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted to being a tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
If Shane's not watched this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, let's talk about it anyway. Why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this?
In the end, you're still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about it anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go.
The Wizard of Monome. Invitation ticket effective today on this date at this time.
First says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I'll give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward
Then I'll go
to
play the
it,
projection
okay?
reel. Just wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, with an invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Think of it as a protective charm. The movie's invitation ticket has been added to the True Post section of your handbook. It's actually useful, because if we're going off the logic of this is an imitation murder, and if Hajime didn't even watch the movie till after the murder, then Hajime, like, clears the name right off that. Like, hey, there's literally no way for me to have done an imitation murder on something I haven't seen. I guess I just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Get some food? It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to incident at all. That reminds me, that item should be on the top of the counter. This one, look at a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. That catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag used for a variety of common tasks. Limited item, only one person can have it. The tote bag is gone. That means...
What's this?
Whoa there, you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
That's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid.
stupid.
No way I'd fall for that. No way I'd say something that reveals who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
I already said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey.
You can buy one bag and another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. So one person got the bag, but then they got two bags.
Well now.
Now then, let's forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Most of the preparations are complete, so please come to the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting, exciting.
We just keep watching Monokuma's indie projects, man. And that's just the vibe of goodbye despair.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
On title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
You heard the bear, man.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Fair enough.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise
Happens to the best of us.
and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Base.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Okay, Ibuki.
He
Akane.
also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
As one does.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Monokuma does not support social services.
The
And
end.
he lived happily ever after. The end.
It's not a very good imitation murder. Because... Okay, so Ibuki got hanged. The Scarecrow missing a brain. Hyoka actually got tied to a tree and stabbed. It's not the same method, and you could say Hyoka was lacking courage because she was in her room so much. But with that logic, then the Heartless Tin Man would have been like the destroyed camera. If that's the imitation we're going with here.
Man, these are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head. What? So, now then, see you again at the class trial.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I didn't have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's in his body matched the lion's death too. Would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people. It seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Nifty.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
To Monokuma Rock we go.
I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. You should go to that place. Again. Now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims, in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Is everybody here? Just want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomy's
What?
such
Don't get in
a
my
dumb
way.
child.
It's a dumb little sister who showed a few brain cells. My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey.
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekamaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekamaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Ah, hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey,
Hey, do you hear what he said?
huh?
Don't worry about it. No way Nekamaru was dead. He's trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. No way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
And let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right.